You are now rocking with
Go DJ
and Maddie D.
And this is the plug.
Can you be my plug?
Dreaming, living, bossing, grinding, winning, loving, working, never close my eyes. I want money pies.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl Maddie D.
and your boy Goat DJ.
And this is the Plug Radio.
You already know what it is. We got our special guest today, Miss Raiche,
In the building.
in the building. How you doing today? How you feeling, girl?
I'm doing good. I'm feeling good. How y'all doing?
Chilling,
Good.
we chilling.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Is your
Thank
first
you.
time on the Plug?
Yes, it is. I'm so excited. I'm a little nervous, though.
Oh, you're
Don't be
nervous. Don't be nervous. We're cool people. You was
I
gonna
was
say
gonna
that.
say that.
Ah, she was
Yeah.
trying to be like me.
We're cool
Bet.
people.
Atlantic Records, recording artist
Yes,
over
sir.
here.
Yes, sir.
How's that feel?
It feels really good. Actually, you know what? I'll be honest. I think I set really high standards for myself. So it's taking me a little bit to like really let it sink in. So it still doesn't even feel like that real.
Yeah.
But when I sit back and think about it, it feels really freaking good.
It's freaking amazing. That's like everyone's dream.
Yeah.
So, tell us a little bit about yourself, your music, your sound.
Well, I started singing when I was younger. My mother was a leader at our church for music, and I would go with her and practice and grab a little mic and sing with her. And I think I really discovered my voice then around like 7 or 10. I started like really playing around, and we actually watched American Idol.
Ooh.
And so I would take their criticism and use it for myself. And I'd go run to my room and practice. And I remember like if my homework wasn't done, I couldn't watch American Idol. So I would sit behind the couch so I could listen to it while doing my homework, struggling because I freaking hated school. It wasn't that best, but I could sing.
Did you ever try out for American Idol?
You know what I did?
Did you?
Really?
I did. Me and my sister auditioned. Actually, my sister sings.
That's
And how old? I think I was like 16, and I hadn't been performing too much, so I was really nervous. But I got through to like the third round. There's like 3 rounds
Wow.
before, or 4 rounds before the main round where you meet like the whole like 3 board of people. And we got to like the 3rd round, so that was really cool. But it just made me. I think that really made me realize how much work I needed to do to really get to where I wanted to get to.
And being so young, only 14, imagine. Like,
16.
16, sorry. Like, going through, that's really young.
Yeah.
I know. That's
Yeah.
crazy. Whose
So-
criticism did you take
Most,
the most? Yeah.
honestly, I think it was definitely all of theirs, but I remember them saying certain things like, you have to stand out and you have to be unique. So I remember the second they said that, I really tried to like play with my voice, and I think that's when I really figured out my tone
Yes.
of like where I could reach down into and what sounded good and what didn't. And then I remember there was a point where I couldn't riff, and I used to watch people riff and I'd be like, I need to do that to be good. So I would like watch them do their riffs or whatever and listen to music with riffs and then go into my room and like practice it over and over and over and over again. And I won't say I'm the best at riffing now, but I'm a lot better.
Word.
Yeah,
I
that's
do.
actually one of the things I really admire, because I watch your videos and your covers. I'm like, it's so like cool, your range of where your voice goes. I love it.
Thank you. That means a
Yeah.
lot, because you know how long I take to record those videos.
I believe
It's like
it.
you just have to keep doing it over and over.
Literally.
Trust me, we
I'll be
understand.
I'll be in my bathroom for hours. I gotta like take like coffee breaks, stress breaks, breather breaks.
Oh,
But when it comes out good, it makes me really happy.
yeah.
So it's worth it.
You try to scream, but terror takes the sound before you make it. You start to freeze as horror looks you right between your eyes. You're paralyzed, 'cause this is Thriller night, and no one's gonna save you from the beast about to strike. You know it's Thriller night. You're fighting for your life inside a killer thriller tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like raised in Pittsfield,
Mm-hmm.
but I went to school in Lenox, but I lived in Pittsfield. So
Word. How far is it from here?
it's about 2 hours. Yeah, about 2 hours.
2 hours. That's But you don't live there now. Right?
No, I only go there for like holidays.
So you mentioned that your first start in recording your music was in school, actually, like in high school.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about that experience and how that kind of came about.
So there was this group called Music in Common, and they went around to different high schools. I was a senior in high school, and I was like, you know what? Let me do it. Let me do this. And honestly, like I will say, like, I was so like kind of nervous about what people would think about me, because it's just, I don't know, like. Anyways, I did it.
Yeah.
I'm glad I did it. It was a really amazing experience to be able to work with people from all around the world, kids. It's not like we were like these big talented people, but we were humbled and just like, we had like childlike little souls back then, you know, and we just all wanted to make music and love. And the goal of the group was to show how music brought the world together. And there were students from Israel and Palestine and kids from all over the world, and we just came together and wrote, and it was really beautiful, and performed at the Arlo Guthrie Center, and it's like a landmark back home. Yeah,
Impacts the culture.
exactly.
Impact the
And
culture.
the world, and brings us all together,
Impact the culture.
no matter the skin color and race and religion.
That's dope.
Yeah.
How do you feel that your music impacts the culture?
Well, I think that every artist themselves can bring something because of our unique souls. We all have something to give, and I think that I try my best to be honest and pure and true. And I'm definitely going to try to write honest and pure and true stories about my feelings, about how I get through my situations, or even just, you know, sometimes just letting it all out in sad songs, geez. But sometimes people need to be sad sometimes and to get over their issues. I just hope to touch people with honest and true music.
Yeah. That's amazing.
That's dope. I like that answer.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Thanks, I just came up with it.
I just came up with it.
I've never been asked that question, really. I mean,
That's
you
right.
think about that stuff once in a while, but like, I've never had to verbalize it yet.
Yeah, that's actually our like little slogan right now we're working with.
Oh, cool.
Impact
So-
in the culture.
Yeah, I like
That's
that.
exactly what we want to do is
Impact the culture.
Facts,
in
for
a
real.
positive way.
For facts. I love that.
Definitely. So you was making covers. I seen like a lot of your covers and just going ham.
Yeah, so that's like a thing with my team. That's how I got found, one.
Yep.
So I met a DJ out here, and actually in Boston I met a DJ, and he was just following my page and stuff, and he realized that I could sing through my covers. So we actually, when I first got signed and started to my production, GDE, we made a EP of covers.
Oh, that's dope.
It's not out anymore, but it was called Renditions. All my music has been stripped since signing to Atlantic, but except for, actually I do have one song that's out, Chasing Pirates, a remix that was remixed by Arab, so that's the one that is out. Anyways, so we did a whole little EP of covers, and I don't know, I think like if you want to be found in this industry, really Instagram is such a huge platform, and if you want to sing, just get it out there as much as you can, and Instagram was my way of doing that. So, and that's still my way of doing it, so that's why I still make covers, so audiences can see me.
Yeah. Definitely shout out
And hear
DJ
me.
Knockout. We had that conversation with him.
Yeah.
He's the one that put us on to you.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So we was actually sitting in the car and he's just like,
Yo, we
listen
heard-
to this.
Yeah, we heard your
He's
song
like-
like so long ago.
Oh, wow,
which is
yeah.
really cool.
Wait,
He's-
which one? Money Pies?
Money
Yeah.
Pies,
Okay.
Yeah, he was just sitting there like, listen to this. You guys gotta listen to this.
And
just
we were
sitting-
like, wow, this is so dope.
First he showed the Instagram videos, then he
yeah.
played the song. So we're like,
Yeah.
wow. But going back to the Arab song, that was in Rolling Stone, so that's pretty
That was
dope.
iconic. That was so
Yeah.
amazing. I felt super special that happened. That was really cool.
Yeah, that
Rolling Stones is classic.
Yeah.
facts.
That's
I
like
seen
what I'm
them.
going for.
I hear you.
That classic look.
That classic.
Mm-hmm.
So tell us a little bit about, as far as with the release of Money Pies, I seen it everywhere. So I thought that was so cool. How does it feel kind of getting that response with it being like your first single coming out? How did that feel?
It feels really different because I think there's different aspects of it. I think you really know you're starting to grow as an artist when your hometown pays you respect.
Yeah.
And my hometown is definitely supporting me a lot. So that feels really good.
Yeah.
And even Providence, and I'm not even from here, but I
Yeah.
do get a lot of like I'll be shopping in freaking like, what is it called? I was shopping
In like the
they
Providence Place
came
Mall.
up to me. This girl came up to me and she's like, "Can I get a picture?" I looked rough, but I was like, "Yeah, like that's so cool. Like I wouldn't deny that, even if I look crazy."
Aw,
So it's really cool. It feels good to get recognition for something that you love to do.
that's really cool.
Definitely. How'd that song come about? Money Pies.
Money Pies. So Money Pies was, I don't know, I was really going for a dreamy feel, but still like giving you reality, like, you know. It's about working for money. It's about how, like, I would think when I was graduated from high school, I didn't go to college. I had to stay back home and work for my mom at her spa. So I was kind of sad about that, but like it kind of created an idea of if money could grow on a tree or be baked in the oven, like my family would be lit.
Right.
Yeah.
That's fine.
And so yeah, it's just like a dreamy world of money and the reality also of it as well.
That's so dope. You also have a new single coming out.
I do.
I don't know if you're saying the name yet.
It is called Complicated,
Nice.
and we are about to start promo for it soon.
Plug exclusive.
I think I may even sing that song today for you guys.
Hey.
Oh, that's
I'm really
fire.
excited. That comes out, yeah, it's fire. It comes out January 8th, or 9th. January 9th it comes out, and I am so thrilled and excited for this one. This is my favorite song that I ever recorded. Like, I feel like when you first hear it and you first get in there and you're first listening to it, you just know right away.
Yeah.
And I knew right away. I felt this.
Have you already performed this song?
I have.
Shout out Chip Doug in the building. When stars aligned, I was over there. I was in the front, like,
Yeah.
hey. But there was a bunch of songs. I'm trying to
that was
figure
one
out
of 'em.
which one.
Yeah,
it
that
was.
was one of them.
So-
Actually,
Nice.
probably will be performing again on the 15th at
Vivek's Lounge.
Vivek's Lounge. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So.
I want to go back to the Money Pies video though.
Yeah.
Directed by all women.
All women. Oh my God.
It's fire.
The team was amazing. They were so kind. I loved the fact that it was all women. They were just boss females. And it felt good to be around that energy.
Yeah.
That day was long. It was
Yeah.
so hot and so long, but they were all so kind. Shout out to Verlux.
Nice. That's so dope.
Yeah. It was a great experience. It was so freaking hot. I remember having to be blown by a freaking leaf blower. This is my first time.
Funny.
Yeah, this is my first time in LA, and I got to shoot my first music video.
Yeah.
So it was like a whole experience, but I was dripping.
Like dream come
Yeah.
true.
Yeah,
then you're
but-
like,
but-
wow.
Like, wow, this leaf blow is crazy.
They're like, "This is the hottest day of the year." I was like, "Of course it is."
And you're like
Wow.
wearing like a diamond studded suit. Right?
Literally, oh my God, that was so terrible. It was so tight.
But it
So
was worth
hot.
it because the video is amazing.
Came out amazing.
How
you.
was it? I feel like that's so cool though, having like all women directors, because I feel like from their point of view, your point of view, they know like get my angles, girl.
Definitely. Oh yeah, definitely. They were really amazing. I had a gay guy do my makeup though, so he was super cool and super special. I loved him. He was dope.
Yeah.
Kind of off point, but that was the only male on set, so.
Word.
But he was gay, so it was okay.
It was cool. It's on thisistheplug.com too, so
Hey.
we got you.
Oh, sweet. I gotta
You know?
repost y'all.
Yeah. What led up to like the whole Atlantic situation come about? I know you got founded by Knockout and
Yeah. So, well, it was really actually kind of, I guess, through Knockout. He became friends with Prince Charles.
Yep.
When he was on tour with Seven, and Prince Charles, I think, was just out in LA writing, and they ran into each other and became friends, honestly.
Yeah.
And then it came after probably a few months of them being friends. Like, he didn't even want to show him because he didn't want to be like, oh, like, you know what I mean? Like, because they were
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
friends. Yeah, you didn't want to be that guy because they were actually friends. So I feel like, I don't know, he like saw him or heard him listening to someone. He was like, who's that? And he was like, oh, this is Raiche, this is my artist or whatever. And he showed him some of my music that I'd been working on. And actually I'd been working in Providence in a house with like multiple writers and producers, and like we were sleeping on mattresses and couches.
Wow.
And like, oh my God, staying up, like the hours of my day were just completely switched around. Like I was up all night, sleeping all day. It was a really cool experience. So I was creating music though for a whole summer, 2016 or something like that. And then 2017 he found me and heard some of the music that I was creating. So, and then he was like, oh, yo, like bring her by, I want to meet her. So we flew to Atlanta, and he was Prince Charles was like recording for LMA. I remember being in the studio just being like so excited, like it felt surreal, like it was so dope. Like he was in there recording, and I was like, wow, like he's really good.
Yeah.
He's like a real top writer, Prince Charles, if you know about him. But the next day I went back into the studio and we wrote together, and we wrote a song. It's probably not gonna come out, but it's like a really dope song. I love it. It's called Dancing in the Laying in the Roses, and actually that's probably not even the color, but it's a cover name, but it's about laying in the roses. So I got a rose tattoo on my back for it, because it was the first song I wrote being with Atlantic. And he was like, I want to sign her, and I was like, okay. Yes. And we figured out all the paperwork and we signed. It was just really awesome. It happened really quick, but it happened.
That's so cool.
And that's how it happened.
That's how it happened.
So you, with the covers, I know you said that was like the cover name for it, you said. So what's probably like the most non-traditional cover that you've done? Like maybe like a trap song or something, or like...
Oh, man, I'm trying. That's what I was doing today. I posted on Instagram, like, what's your favorite rap song you want me to sing?
That'd be so cool.
But there was the most random songs that, like, I mean, I'm trying to really stick to songs that a lot of people know, or multiple people have, like, requested in the same span of time. But they were just the most random songs. And I was struggling a little. But I'm still working on it. So if you got any requests, it's still going on. Hit me with one.
She might request some 100 shots by what's his name?
Young Dolph.
Young Dolph or something.
You know what song I was gonna say? I was gonna say Today Was a Good Day by Ice Cube. I think
that's cool.
That would be
I actually
really
like
dope
that
one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I think you should do that one.
Okay.
Today
I'll write
was a
that down.
good
I'll take that
day.
into
That
consideration.
would like
I'm
come
gonna
out. That's one of my favorite songs.
Maybe some 6ix9ine or something. No, I'm playing.
Yeah, right. Think about that.
Started BB with the Robins.
Actually, I feel like I feel like I did hear someone do a cover of that one.
Did you?
Not of that exact one, but definitely a 6ix9ine song. I was like, okay.
You know, I've done a few verses back in my day, and no, I'm kidding. I can't rap. No, but I don't know. I just feel like that might be a cool one. Let me know. Let me see it. I'm gonna repost it. I want to see it. Yeah. Imagine she's like, yeah, I'm not doing it.
No, I would try. I'm gonna try.
Give me like Amy Winehouse vibes.
Okay. I got you.
Like the how you bring your voice.
Today it's a good day.
Yeah.
But not like that.
Huh?
A lot better than
Amy
that.
Winehouse is one of my favorite artists.
Yeah.
Her voice is crazy.
Her voice is crazy. She just, and the thing is with her, I feel like her real art was, she didn't think about it.
Yeah.
She just felt it. And sad, rest in peace, Amy, that she let her addiction get to her. But I think that was a real gift of hers, that she just could just open her mouth and feel it rather than think about it.
Her voice was an energy.
Yeah, it was. It was. She didn't think about it. Like, you could just tell, like, she was really just feeling it.
I don't know. I wish I could just sing, but I'm not gifted.
Who knows? Sometimes people aren't gifted, but they work on it. Like, I think that's what who is it? Ed Sheeran. He was trash, I guess, at writing before and even singing, and he just kept doing it and practicing it and doing it and doing it and doing it, and look where he's at now.
Wow, imagine.
Literally, like, if you didn't practice.
Yeah. Do you play any instruments?
I want to learn. I'm really just trying to make my voice my instrument right now and put all of my focus into this music and my voice.
Yeah.
And even writing. And then I'll get into an instrument one day soon.
So when was the point where you decided that this was what you wanted to do? Like, you just wanted to do music, you didn't want to focus on anything else?
So when I was working for my mom out of high school, I didn't know what to do. I really didn't. And I was going to be like a hairdresser. Like, You know, I was just lost. I didn't know what to do. And I like prayed and I was like, if this is meant for me, like let it be for me, and open up doors if it is and close doors if it isn't, you know. And I kind of just let it go. And I didn't think about it. And all of a sudden, like, I moved out of my town because I was in a terrible relationship, and my like grandma kicked me out. She was like, you need to go live with your sister, like, get out of this town. So I left, and doors started opening up. So I just like went through them.
Yeah.
Like, literally, like, I mean, I had to work hard, but like it wasn't that like I constantly got my door slammed in my face, because it really wasn't that much. I mean, they were slammed in my face in certain ways, but not like it was just clearly shown that I should be doing this, like, over and over again.
Yeah.
At times where I was just even confused too. I was like, really? Like, is this for me? Like, this is difficult. Like, these people are difficult. Like, this industry is difficult. But I kept working out, and I thank God for it.
I feel like, because I ask that question a lot because I think it inspires a lot of other people, and I think that was one of the realest, like, dopest answers
Cool.
I got.
Facts. One door closes, a bunch opens. That's,
Or even like a little window.
yeah.
Like, that's
Just,
my
like,
that's my thing.
squeeze in there real quick.
Literally. You know, sometimes you just need a little crack in the window to just let me smell it. Like,
Yeah.
I just need to get my hand in there. Please don't shut it.
literally, like, that's how it goes, step by step.
Definitely. About to get it popping though. I want to hear you sing.
I want to hear you sing.
So how are we gonna do this?
Oh, we're gonna set up something different.
Okay, I'm excited to sing for you guys.
But we're grateful for you being here.
Yeah.
This is so cool.
I'm
Thank you so
grateful to be
much for
here.
coming through to the plug.
Yeah.
This is plug radio style.
Yeah,
Ooh.
we haven't done this in a while. Just cool to catch up and.
Do I get to do a radio drop?
Yeah. You
Oh
could.
yeah.
Hey
Hey,
everyone,
what-
this
what
is
we need
Plug
for,
Radio, and my name is Raiche.
Do it. Is there anything else you want to tell the people before we go?
I don't know. I love you guys. I love all the people who support me and show love.
The 9th, your single comes out.
Yeah.
Complicated.
It's complicated.
Mm-hmm. And
Nice.
this is a definitely relatable song. You
Right,
can just tell by
so-
the title. It's about a relationship.
Word.
You know, one of them complicated ones.
Once again, this is your boy Go DJ. We want to thank Raiche for coming through. She got a unique name too. I forgot to ask that. I wanted to ask that earlier
Thank
too.
you. This is my grandmother's maiden name.
Oh, that's dope.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Wow, it's fire.
Well, Rach, thank you
Fire.
for coming through. This is your girl Maddie D.
And your boy Go DJ. You're.
You're
This is the plug.
Can you be my plug?